a wonderful world, a wonderful land at sea. But we're gonna fight Riley, or whatever his name is in this ROM hat. And although we've lost six, oh god, I hope that's not foreboding. Although we've lost 4 of our Pokemon today, we certainly won't lose anymore. Oh, well, you're the gym leader. But yeah, watch this video to see what we do to Riley and how we deal with the gym leader. Because although we've lost 6 Pokemon, we are going to beat Riley, whatever it takes. So if any of that interests you, stay tuned. And alright, you guys, I know, another late night stream, but I have some bad news. I'm glad Mr. Fish Stick isn't here, because sadly, I learned I can't get another Prism Scale, so it's literally impossible for me to teach a Milotic Explosion unless I restart the entire game. I thought I could go to the game corner and buy the scale, but nope. It's a once drop. I probably could look up in the documentation to see if there was a way that maybe like Feebas randomly carry them, like if I use Thief, maybe. But I did the next best thing. Grinding took longer than it should have because I didn't realize I unlocked grinding against level 45 Pokemon, which I didn't realize until like not too long ago. But yeah, we got Geo, the useless Geodude. Not so useless, a matter of factly, because they know Explosion. So if Mr. Fishstick makes an appearance, we can still do Explosion with this. And this is a legal Pokemon, so I don't have to break the rules by using it. It is sturdy, so using Explosion won't be much of a loss. And, you know, I don't have any plans on using it in a major fight. Speaking of major fights, I believe that Riley is still named Riley in this game. And I'm not sure if his fight is random. I meant to say if his fight is optional or not. I kind of have a team to deal with him. That's kind of what the team is now, minus this Butterfree. Oh good, there is no Butterfree. But this is the team to deal with Riley minus Fungi. It's gonna be Gyarados. Oh, another disappointing thing I found out, if I go to the move relearner, I use the save state to test this out, but I cannot remove any of these moves besides Nasty Plot, ever. The reason is, the move relearner goes off of level up movesets, I guess, and not like the evolution movesets or whatever. So Simone cannot learn any moves. I mean, he can't learn Encore or Baton Pass ever again. And they're both too good for me to pass up. I could look up where the TM for Baton Pass is, if it exists. Speaking of TMs, while I was grinding, now that we have Surf, I did get the TM for Trick Room. I'm only sad we couldn't use it for the Atriarch fight, but it's no big deal, it's no biggie. None of my Pokemon have items, but they shouldn't really need them. I guess I should hand them out. We can talk about our strat for Riley once we actually get there. But our Pokemon are just about the levels they need to be. I mean, I'm not really worried about literally anything. Welcome, hope you're doing well. I just talked about some bad news. I literally can't get another Milotic unless I restart the entire game. So no self-destruct Milotics. I did evolve my Geodude into, Golem. That's what he is. He's a Golem now. And for that reason, I can still do the explosion thing like I promised. Oh, did I not teach Milotic Surf? Thought I did that. What? That was something I did. But oh yeah, I also need to teach Gyarados Waterfall at some point. But that's for later. This is currently the team. I also just got finished talking that Simone can't actually learn. Well, I knew Simone wouldn't learn any more moves. I'd have to use the move relearner. But what I didn't know is the move relearner won't remember moves from previous evolutions. So if I get rid of Encore or Baton Pass, Simone will never know that move again. I'm not afraid of some fishermen. I'm really not. Let Fungi do it. If we hypothetically get into a fight. Good. Ooh, a Hyper Potion. Ooh, there's also grass over there. I actually bought honey before stream. I know, I'm actually on top of things. But more so, the only Pokemon we can catch here is Tentacool. And Tentacle's not bad. Tentacool's not a bad Pokemon. You can also get Heracrosses. But show me Tentacool, yep. This is why I had Rotom up front. But yeah, we can get Tentacools. Yeah, I was talking about me being on top of things. I actually didn't. I just saw I could get Tentacool and Heracross on this route. I didn't look up what I can actually get. No poison? Nice. I didn't look up what I can get from the grass and if there's anything I should repel Minute for. Did not think that far ahead. But I was just grinding up the Pokemon, so okay. It's a female. Tentacool. We already have a Juvia. Jellyfish. Drool. I mean, it evolves into a Tentacruel. Ooh, I think I have a clever name. And why I'm naming this, I will leave it to your imagination. Matrix. I could do CX, but what if I just do X? Matrix. And I will leave that to your imagination why that is the name of the Pokemon with Tentacle. Everyone's at full health, right? We're leading Fungi anyway. So I'm sure we'll be. Oh wait, he's a flying dude, isn't he? Oh, let's rock. It's the rhythm of battle. Okay, maybe we're good. Maybe we're actually fine. Show me Explode. Alright, for it's a close second. We do have 2 fighting types on the team for now. Amnesia. Good thing we are physical attackers. Would you believe me if I said my first instinct was to bulk up there? Because it was. Yeah, we do have an explosion golem to use at any point. So if... It'd be weird if you carried Psybeam. It'd be super weird if that's something you did. You know, Sludge Bomb isn't too good either. It is Stab. Surely I didn't make a mistake. Alright, we are starting off stream just right. Thank God Fungi wasn't too important of a Pokemon. But we're just gonna click knockoff now. Just gonna click knockoff now. Yeah, I should have just swapped out. Because this Pokemon is actually specially defensive. How well does he eat this? He eats this super well. And he just OHKOs it back. Well, that is a shame. At least we crit him back. But, man, not even 10 minutes into stream and we lost a Pokemon. Hope that's not foreboding. Hope that is not a message of what is to come. Because the only thing that should be coming around here... I'm thirsty. You get bored. Oh, God. Okay, it looks like I have to do the Professor Oak fight. But while we're here, let's get these berries. Will I remember I didn't catch a Pokemon here? Surely I'll remember that. But just to be sure. Nothing here is cool. Literally nothing here is cool. I mean, there's Mr. Mime. Don't care about Floatzel. Yo, did you hear what I said? I can't catch another Milotic, and Move Relearner won't let Milotic learn self-destruct, but I do have an explosion. I do have an explosion golem, and if you want, I can do that instead. But I haven't found a good opportunity to use it yet, because our next set of fights are important fights are against a bunch of steel types. But I am glad to see you're here. But yeah, there's only one prism scale in the game, so I can't get another Milotic unless I restarted the entire game. But how are you doing? Did you see that thing I did where I killed one of my Pokemon again? Uh-oh. Huh. It would seem I no, wait. No, everything's fine. Everything's cool. But yeah, we're 10 minutes in, and I just missed a death. Who was it? It was Fungi. They died to a Gengar, and I thought to myself, I could go for Spore, but I was like, it would kill Fungi. Surely it won't kill Fungi. Will it kill Fungi? And Fungi sure died to a critical hit Sludge Bomb. Actually, I won't lie to you, it wasn't even a crit. But yeah, I immediately switched into Armaldo, who is specially defensive, and he took barely anything from it. I was like, that's what I should have done. That was my first instinct. But you know why Fungi died? Fungi died so we can guarantee this Heracross. That's what we're gonna get. First try. But yeah, it was not a very eventful death. At least Fungi KO'd one more Pokemon before they died. Show me Heracross. Heracross. Oh god. I'm thinking in my head, I don't know if we have this, so we're quickly just gonna catch it. There is something I'm only a little scared of. I think I have to fight Professor Oak, and in the documentation I have, Professor Oak isn't in here, so we're just gonna have to wing it and fight him with what we've got. I'll probably... I imagine he has the 3 starters, so I guess I'll need coverage for all of them. I could do Trick Room things. That could be something cool that we do. It is stuck into Giga Drain. Let's him undo things. Ooh. But yeah, you know why? Actually, it's fine. We got the death out of the way, and surely no one else is gonna die. Although the pattern is when... What's crazy is, we've never had an episode where only one Pokemon dies. It's like the whole thing of it rains, it pours. Woohoo, it failed. But yeah, like we usually lose Pokemon in sets of 2, but there was the one time we lost 3 Pokemon in a single stream, all of which were avoidable. That was when we were in a terrible double battle. We almost wiped. But if I was just more 9-head, no one would have died. Because it was a double battle, and it was on a turn. There we go. We already have a Pokemon named Flutter. The beautiful bug. Collect Pawn. I don't know if I already have this Pokemon, like a pre-eval, but we will just name him Beauty. But yeah, it looks like we're fighting Professor Oak, I believe. And we're gonna spell it wrong because that's cool. Beauty. But yeah, I'm gonna stay out of the grass for now, and we'll come back later for this encounter. But we're just gonna get out of here. Yeah, my Milotic knows Surf instead of Water Pulse now. You know what? I could bring... We caught Tentacle. I could bring... the Golem to the Professor Oak fight, because I have no idea what we're in for, really. Loss of Fungi isn't the best, but it's also not the worst. Like, I didn't spend time grinding up Fungi for this. So... Because, yeah. Actually, I'm glad I didn't spend time grinding out Fungi, because even if he was higher level, I probably would have been overconfident and made the exact same play. Be like, surely we can get this Spore off. But yeah. I could look up Professor Oak and see if he's in here. There's no way. This dude's team is insane. I don't want to have to grind again. Hello, other viewer. I've already lost a Pokemon today. Only like 10 minutes in the stream. But I need to find this Pal Park. Actually, I don't. It's at 221. Yes, I did catch Tentacool. I think it's in this city, right? Surely, out of my video games. Wait. Yeah, I can't just surf. Wait. No, I remember. I've been here before. It's where we caught the Krabby. It's fine. We have to act like we've been here before, because we have. Because we have. Yes. So we're gonna walk up. Yes, they even told me Smegma Town, which isn't actually the name of this town. But, oh god, okay, this is another Pokemon we can potentially catch. Alright, we've already done the fishing, we are already done the fishing stuff here, so... Man, well, at least none of them are Drizzle, right? I mean, I guess we can do a bit of this. Man, Drizzle must be a super rare ability. Alright, we've learned, chat, and we don't walk into double battles. That's not something we do here. A shame we don't really have anything. Oh, what's a girl in a freaking floatable gonna do? A pool floaty. Surely she's not scary. She's only got 2 Pokemon. And a Zoomeril. Okay, that actually is kind of scary. Just a little. Oh, triple battle. I mean, if it was a rotation battle, that'd be different. Alright. I'm gonna believe that 2 Thunderbolts killed. So, like, there's no point in me Will-O-Wisping if 2 Thunderbolts is just gonna kill. I am sad I can't get Rotom Wash yet. That's the Rotom I really want. But we also have 0 ghost types outside of this Rotom, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Oh, guys, look at who it is. It's Vaporeon. Do all NPCs scale with your level? No, they're just higher level than they normally are. Ooh. No crits? No. Okay, good. Rotom's actually pretty important. Because like I said, we have no ghost types, which means we have... we barely have any resists for fighting moves, let alone any immunity. But yeah, I've killed all our ghost type encounters, or we just haven't gotten them. Like, there was this stream where Spiritomb killed itself with Curse, and then Gengar killed himself because he confused himself. That happened. But yeah, our next important fight is they have level 49 Pokemon. So that's why everyone's like at 48 plus. Oh my god! Yeah, you're right. It could be the same Gengar. The Gengar that I killed came back to kill Fungi. And you know what? I'm saying it now. This is going to be the first stream in a long time where when one Pokemon dies, it's only going to be the one. Because, you know, they usually go out in pairs, which is very sad, but surely we won't have the triplet thing happen again. And you know what? As poor as we are, since I spent all my money on coins... Oh, I could have just done that in the first place, eh? Yeah, we're gonna avoid these... Oh, another Wingull. We're gonna avoid as many fights as we can, but it doesn't look like we'll be able to. Ooh! I'm sick with it. Ooh, a Max Repel, that's cool. But not cool enough. Ooh, another item. Damp Rock. If only we had a Pokemon with Drizzle. Actually, yeah, if only we had a Pokemon with Drizzle. What's sad is... Okay, maybe Wingulls don't have Drizzle. Maybe they evolve into Pokemon with Drizzle. Because if we get a Drizzle Wingull, I think we just go Rain Team mode. I think that's what we'll do. Because we have plenty of cool and powerful Pokemon, and as long as if I place... Ooh, wait! This is 220, this is a new route, so this can be caught. See, I am rational, chat. I didn't forget. But yeah, we could do a fine rain team. I mean, we could have Poliwrath. I mean, we'll have freaking Gyarados, Applidos, Gyarados, our best friend in the world. We already have Gyarados. Our Squirtle has not bred an heir that has Drizzle, because the two abilities Squirtle can have in this game are Drizzle and Torrent. And the Squirtle that we were gifted did not have the cool ability. Our Charizard was Solar Power, but we also didn't catch any Pokemon that could set up the sun for us at the time. Alright, I could hit you with something. I could hit you with Surf. But maybe we're just down the rabbit hole a bit too much. I'll just wait until you get into the yellow. We actually have a lot of water-flying Pokemon. The Kite Pokemon. Ooh, what if I call you Soren? That's another cool name. But yeah, we're only 30 minutes in, and is there a Fairy Dragon? In this game, yes. Altaria was Fairy Dragon, and they died. Because I made the mistake of not letting them get to +6. I was like, surely +5 is enough. Ooh, Thunder? Absolutely not. Ooh, your Lightning Rod. Juvia? Alright, good. Moonblast. Huh. I can recover. Thank God we weren't paralyzed, I guess. That wasn't so bad. And a lovely disc. Wait, did it Parasong? I wasn't paying attention. You know what? Let's just go into C-Mode here. And Moonblast. I'm gonna watch my plate, BRB. Alright. You know, it's important to wait a minute. Surely I did not get lost on this route for children. Okay, good. Good. We will find Route 221. And let's just go ahead and heal my load. We've got... I did spend money on healing potions, finally. We've got plenty of super potions, and a few hyper ones. Alright. Doesn't look I'm gonna... Ooh! Actually, I'm sick with it. Actually, I am indeed sick with it. And the reason we're not... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's that route, but... Okay, yeah, we're on 221. So we could run into another new Pokemon. Ooh, this could be a TM. That would be cool. Almost as cool as Tentacool. Protein, alright. It is important to get protein, especially if you're trying to... She's a healer! How wonderful. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Let's turn off the speed up. And let's turn on the tunes. And now that that's been done, I'm gonna look at the documentation here and see what's on Route 221. Wait, what? All these are trash. Alright, so everything here is they don't have any guides, they just tell me the base stats. So we have a 1.5% chance to get any of the cool Pokemon. And you know what, chat? I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky we're not going to get a Dodrio. If anything, we'll get Girafarig, and we've already caught that, so we'll run it again. See, this is why we caught the Girafarig, chat. You might have thought we weren't lucky, but you'd be wrong. I mean, actually, when you think about it, it's a 3% chance, because the docs say it's 1.5 for each of the Nidos. So it'd be crazy. I'm actually pogging. See, chat, I'm so smart. 3 streams ago, we caught the Girafarig. Nah, see? We had a whole 3% chance out of, like, 6 other Pokemon that we could have gotten. But we caught one, so... we'll just burn you. And don't bite me. That would be pretty cringe. Pretty cringe of you to do that specifically. I could go into Sting, but actually I know Nidorino's learn set's pretty Garbo. Wait, you're a fairy type. I almost made a huge mistake. You could double kick, but oh, see, I told you, I knew it would know bite or crunch or something. But this is great. I might say some atrocious things if this is Sheer Force, because that's the one we want. We want it to be Hustle, so it evolves into Sheer Force. Oh my gosh, she's a killer. Our queen. Any name suggestions? Because I'm already thinking Killer Queen. That is what I'm already thinking. But if you got any better name suggestions than a JoJo reference, then you let me know. We all stand our queen. And when we... Ooh my... This is another ground type! I'm not saying... JoJo reference is always the best name. You're right about that. And it fits perfectly, chat. Alright, and if this is Sheer Force, this is great. Because if it's Sheer Force, I'm not saying that Geo can die. But I'm also not saying they're too important to live, you know? I mean, hey, I don't mind having a queen, baby. And actually, ooh, instance, that's more money. Wait, no. Wait. I don't remember. Oh, what's the first form of this? I think we have it. I think we have it, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to ball anyway. I'm not sure if we have this Pokemon. I know we caught one for a trade. Wait. Wait. No, this Pokemon has a first form, I'm pretty sure. Or am I bad at the game? I had to catch this Pokemon for a trade that we did. It was for Skorupi. No, it's Cherib. Is that the first form? I'm pretty sure we have it. That's all I'm saying. But I'm gonna catch it anyway, just for the run rules, just in case. And we'll just check the PC later. I'm so confident we already have you. I'm just not gonna. Oh wait, did I catch the... Well, it transforms. That's its gimmick in the sun. But to get Skorupi in this game, I had to do a trade where I traded Cherub or whatever for it. I have a fire type. But am I afraid? Well, I also have a flying type. But you also could hit me with a poison move. Well, actually, you know, see, X-Scissor. Yep. You resist everything. Oh no! Alright. Okay. Sumetsu. Alright. Go for Shadow Ball, I guess. Maybe Ball. It's fine. Shadow Ball won't miss. That's not great. It's fine. This is not so fine. We have a fairy type of our own, and she can recover. You could... Okay, I'm gonna do something risky. Mirror Coat. I'm 9-head! Okay, actually it would. How much did that do? One for Thunder. Alright, I have to... Wait, we have Geo. Of course, I'm not saying that Geo can die. But I'm also not saying they're too important to live, you know? I mean, hey, I don't mind having a queen, baby. It's all coming together, chat. No! He didn't even get to explode. Oh my god, it's happening again! Every time. Every time this happens. Every time we lose a Pokemon, we can't just lose one Pokemon. Without question, you're faster. There's no way. Okay, good. It's not very effective, but it still kills. Well, at least that lady's gonna heal us. Triple Death, we'll have to see. No, don't put it in the universe. That's the most Pokemon we've lost ever in a single episode. Which is 3. You know, we're usually 2 for 2. Oh god. Teemone's too important. Yes, okay. Man, your Lopunny doesn't love you. Imagine having a Lopunny, but it not loving you. That's crazy. But, you know what? Like, it's crazy. Not 5 minutes ago, I said Geo can die, and I guess he took those words to heart, right? I get, you know, yeah, it's one of those things. If I wouldn't have said it, he would have lived, and everything would have been fine. Oh, well, you gotta go. Well, yeah. I'm sorry you didn't get to see him explode. I could make him explode again. I could revive him just so he blows up. Because otherwise, who knows when I'll catch another Pokemon that can learn Explosion. But I am glad you decided to stop by. I know it's a super late stream. But surely Rotom's not going to die to a random Pokemon. Because we're just going to switch them out. But yeah, I'm glad you decided to stop by. And if I... Rio. Aw, man. Right before he would learn Stone Edge, too. That's crazy. Alright, come on. Show me, Nidorina. I mean, actually, yeah. It's a 1.5% chance. I'm kind of, being a little greedy, trying to get that Pokemon in particular. Alright, you know what? We'll just blow up on this Skuntank. It's a tank, but let's see how good of a Pokemon Geo is. This KOs. There's not a universe it doesn't. And with that, Geo is dead. Well, we did get an exploding Pokemon, and I could go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh god, actually, there's a fight here. Alright, well, let's check out this house, and we will switch him out with something. Old man. Today's 71. Show me a Pokemon that's 71, and I'll reward you. Oh. Our Pokemon can't even level up that high, period. Yeah, we have to surf back, which isn't gonna be fun. But I don't think we desperately needed a ground type. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Gyarados. Yes, Gyarados was our answer to the Empoleon. I'm just waiting for him to double back on me. But yeah, all within the first hour, too. That's crazy. And again, if I would just worked... Wait. I'm Levitate. You can't kill me. It's fine. Yes, there are Nuzlockes like that. Like some people, what they do is they have like base stat totals they can't go beyond. There's a YouTuber named Pokemon Challenges who did a Nuzlocke like that. Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to switch here. Well, it was like he had to use a bunch of baby Pokemon and garbage Pokemon to beat the entire game. Yeah, that guy. That guy too powerful. I mean, he beat Emerald Kaizo. He's the one who popularized those runs. It was beating Emerald Kaizo as well as reviewing other Nuzlocke that got him super popular on the interwebs because he knows a lot about Pokemon. And you know what? Looks like we're gonna do a quick little talk to that lady. A quick little talk to her to heal us up. But yeah, what did Golem get hit with? A crit Moonblast. Uh-oh. There's no way I took this route. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. I didn't walk past some double battle trainers. Oh, but I will walk past you, I guess. And the level cap is 53, but oh, we're in this situation again. I can't burn you. Actually, maybe I can. Maybe you're lightning rod. Okay, good, you are. Alright, so I can just kill you. Because the other ability this gets is, I think, Walk. You're a little scary. They're a little scary. I'm gonna burn you. Oh god. I'm gonna burn you. Good. You're not scary at all, Shadow Ball. But, you know, the more battles we do, the less afraid I am of this Professor Oak meeting that I'm gonna have. The less afraid I am of that. I feel like, I don't know if Smegma is the real name of this town. I can't believe that it is. Or maybe I'm, again, bad at reading. That wouldn't be, oh wait, that wouldn't be anything new. Yeah, I don't remember why I wanted a ground type at all. But yeah, let's see. Empoleon, Staraptor. Say, I mean, I'm just gonna use Gyarados. Maybe they changed it in the ROM hack. Yeah, I think they did. Actually, let's make sure. Do I have... Yes! I was right. We can still get Heracross. Cherubi. Cherubi. And I think our Cherubi's a better ability, too. So I'm going to release this. So... Mr. Fish is a cool champ. They want to keep me honest. But let's see. Is this Hustle? If this is Hustle, I'm going to Pog a bit. And it's Poison Point. Now I'm sad. But it's still a Nidoqueen. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. And we didn't replace that Pokemon. That's not something we did. Alright, now we're gonna do it. And you're dead. Oh god. Man, I made you level up too. We're gonna be doing exercises tonight. We got a 45 and a 50 that died. But surely not. Surely we're not gonna lose a third Pokemon. That would be terrible. That would be terrible. So that's not gonna happen. We will heal up. And I'm gonna turn on the speed up so we can get out there. I did get the Nidoqueen, like I said. Which, you know, it was a roll of the dice to get one of the Nidos, but it wasn't too crazy. Because the most common encounter there was a Girafarig, and we already caught one. But, oh wait, we can still get the Heracross. And actually, I should read if I actually can get a Heracross. I'm just saying we can get a Heracross, but I didn't look it up. I just know that Heracross is in a lot of the trees. Like, every tree Munchlax isn't in, Heracross is in. Execute. We've already got a shiny one of you, brother. Alright, before I waste any honey, I'm gonna look it up after this. Alright, so we're on Route 221. And the wild Pokemon we can get on this route from the honey tree. Ooh, we've caught everything. We've caught everything from this tree. Okay, well at least now we know. And what if I was just using those for shiny chances, you know? Every Pokemon is holding an item. Yeah, but that's okay, you know? This only ups our odds of getting shinies. Did he just say a whiff? Ah, Togekiss. Cool Pokemon. A Blissey, another cool Pokemon. Interesting order to do that in. Wait, it was Lopunny. Lopunny was the Pokemon we wanted to bring. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not healing. Alright. I will use a berry, but when I said I wasn't healing, I meant I wasn't going all the way back to that. It's easy for us to click a water move in this entire fight. Oh, okay, this is the fight. This is the fight. This is the fight. No, they're optional. What did I say? Yes. It was you. Well done. Yeah, see, it's Professor Oak. Is that a Pokedex? Professor Oak, just like GM Hex. Power Park, when you agree. Exotic Pokemon, wonderful. Oh, it appears that catching show has ended. Okay, bye now. Can I leave now? I think they're optional. But I think that's a double battle, and I don't want to do that. So I think I can just leave. Let's get the flying Pokemon. You know what? This time I'll look it up. I am Weasel. Yeah, I am Weasel. It's a cartoon. 3 seasons. That's crazy. And you know what? I wasn't going to spell it wrong, so everything's fine. Yeah, I've never been a Floatzel fan. I know it's a pretty fast Pokemon though. Tell me I can leave. Oh no. Okay, I have to do that fight. And I am sad, like I said I was. Because they can just kill me. Oh god. Ooh, Amistar, we have one of those. Don't hit me with the rock. Good. Oh, he's got all the fossils, eh? That's cool. And a Relicanth. I think we clicked Thunderbolt on all of those things. But, yeah, this isn't gonna be fun. Because that's a double battle? Ooh, TM? Oh, left-handed. That's a double battle? Like, I'm 99% sure, and I have no idea what it did. Literally none. Because in the documentation, it talks about that Entei and stuff, but, like, it just talks about it like it's just one train Gyarados. Yes, because you just click Earthquake. But if you Leaf Blade you... The catching show was very enjoyable, was it not? My name is Otto. Oh, it's Otto! Automated. And to my left is my player, Lady Caitlin. Automated, this person is a trainer, yes. Yes, my lady, I believe so. Lady Caitlin is the owner of the Battle Castle, you see. You find that she can be very taken by superlative battles. However, for a reason I'm not able to disclose, Lady Caitlin cannot battle you herself. Okay, I participate in battle on her lordship. Okay, good. Oh, I didn't pre-poison the... I did not pre-poison Gliscor. Surely that won't come back to bite us. Okay, good. Alright. As long as this doesn't randomly no poison jab, this should be fine. Good. This is good. So we're in a nasty plot again. You're not Focus Sash, are you? Ooh, you are Scope Lens. Okay, we got to +4 and that's all we need. So no matter what he goes into after this, we're either going Rotom or we're going into Typhlosion. You're dead. He probably goes Empoleon here. Like, I legitimately don't know what else he would... Metagross, huh? That isn't so good. But I am confident. I'm confident that Cyndaquil can take a Steel move. Yep, I knew that was coming. You're frail, but you're not that frail. And you're gonna be faster, so Flamethrower it up. And you know what? We are adaptability. And I said this before, I will die on the hill that there is no way an Empoleon is taking this at +4. Ooh, but an Entei probably would, huh? Oh, no, we're +4. This is why we taught him Earth Power, remember, Reku? And, you know, I said that. I said Reku. Oh god. Okay, you might actually live this, and that'd be bad. No, you don't. We're +4. Yeah, this is why I was like, we need to teach Typhlosion Earthquake. I mean, Earth Power. But we can't give up on that. I think we just let him sweep. Yes, the Raptor's not taking this. So, Flamethrower. But yeah, all that prep, thank God we brought Typhlosion. And if Empoleon comes out, even though I know Lava Plume would kill it, we're just gonna go into... oh, it was Alakazam. Even better. Even better that's just Alakazam. Because we have Sting. Yep, read like a book, and you just die. And with that, see, that's why, what was I saying? That's why Togekiss can't learn any new moves, because it can't forget Baton Pass or Encore, because it will never be able to relearn those again. I shall see to appeasing Lady Caitlin's displeasure at my loss. My lady, was the battle most enjoyable? Fight. My lady? Why? She's just saying fight. Psychic powers. The intensity of our fight must have stimulated her. Oh my god. Do not fear, and offer fresh tea should diffuse the situation. Lady Caitlin. Some freshly brewed tea. Does she heal my Pokemon? Oh, thank you, Automated. Here is some tea for you too. The flavor of this beverage can quench the thirst of anyone in this world. Oh god, I have no idea why that would be important. Please visit the Battle Frontier. Oh, I never did the Battle Frontiers, literally ever. But, man, we did all that prep, but again, all we needed was 2 Pokemon. I'm sure the actual important fight won't be that easy. I'm sure it will not be. Because, yeah, like I said, my documents aren't for Mogul Platinum, they're for Renegade Platinum, which is the ROM hack it's based on. So the team is slightly different, but we had the answers. But yeah, if he had the Empoleon, I probably would have just gone into Gyarados, but you know, Gyarados probably could have done basically the same thing. It probably just wouldn't have been faster than the Entei. That's the only thing. But that went pretty well. And time for the next part of the stream. But yeah, like I was saying, I was hoping by like next week or something. Actually, we do need a Pokemon that knows Surf. But I need Butterfree to fly me somewhere. Actually, let's check out I Am Weasel here. Okay, Swift Swim. Maybe I should check out the Wingull. Aerosmith, but spelled wrong. Plus special defense, minus special attack. I think this evolves into Drizzle, right? There's no way it doesn't. Let me look up Wingull. It becomes Drizzle. So this Wingull's cracked for us. I guess he just won't know any attacking moves. It'll probably just be freaking Rain Dance and Tailwind and what will he be? He'll be Rain Dance, maybe. Tailwind, U-turn if we find the team for it, and Hurricane. But oh my god, we can do a Swift Swim team, we can do so many things. So that's actually pretty cool. That we can use Caesar if we are running a rain team. That's gonna be awesome. That'll be something I have ready for next stream. Ooh, that'd be cool to do for the Steel type gym. Actually, I wanted to use Machamp or something for it. Because we do have the Machoke that's Guts. All these ideas. Do I have the Butterfree? I do not have the Butterfree. I'm easily distracted, we all know this. We know this in our heart to be true. I know, I love Machamp, dude. Like, in recent generations, since Generation 5, Machamp's been, well, Machamp hasn't been used as much. Buffed Boy gonna make an appearance, yeah. But there's been a lot of debate, at least in single battles, between who's better, a Pokemon named Conkeldurr or Machamp. And Conkeldurr's like Gen 5 Machamp, he's just a fighting type. And they have similar stats, but Conkeldurr's a lot slower, but he's bulkier. And Yeah, he's like a lot slower, but he's way bulkier. Conkeldurr, he is... I'm looking for Butterfree. Butterfree, there he is. But Machamp's he's faster, but he's got a little less bulk, but he's faster. But Machamp's also not a fast Pokemon. Like he's on the higher end of slow Pokemon, if that makes any sense. But Conkeldurr's like base 30 speed, so he's not outspeeding anything. And you know, Conkeldurr's cool, especially since he technically has better abilities. He has Sheer Force is one of his abilities, Iron Fist, and he has Guts. While Machamp's best ability is just Guts. Like he can be Steadfast, but no one's probably using a Steadfast Machamp. Well, I could probably look it up. Let's see here. Let's go to Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr base stats. Alright, Conkeldurr. And then let's compare that to Machamp base stats. And I would show you my tabs if I didn't have a bunch of stuff open right now. Yeah, so the difference between them is they have the same base stat total. So Conkeldurr's got 140 base attack, 95 defense, and then 105 HP, while Machamp's got 90, 130 attack, and 80 defense, 85 special defense. They're practically the same Pokemon, but Conkeldurr's less specially defensive, but he's got bulk everywhere else, and he's just slower. Yeah, that's the only difference. And he also has less special attack, but you're not using Machamp for special attack. But yeah, he's just a slower Machamp, but he does everything Machamp can technically do. But he's just slower, which is sad. But I still prefer Machamp, even though Conkeldurr's arguably a better Pokemon. Because it's like you lose 10 HP and 10 special defense, but you gain it in just about every other area that matters. What were we doing? We came here. Oh, Lopunny. Lopunny Armaldo. Lopunny Armaldo. Yeah, we don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore, Sting. And we're gonna replace... Milotic with Gliscor later. At least that's the plan. That's the plan, and we're gonna try and stick to it. Because maybe we'll probably in stream with Riley, and then we'll maybe beat Riley. Actually, yeah, we will beat Riley. Because that'd be a terrible way for me to start stream next stream, fight Riley, lose a Pokemon, and then have to consider changing my Pokemon team for the gym. That would just be terrible. And if I come here for a third time and they tell me I need to go back to the POW Park, I might actually try. Ooh, a new Pokemon game idea. What is it? What? Oh, okay, thank God. Can I have a TG? Thanks. Glug, 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 gulp. If you want to go to Conclave City, you can go through. I'll have this tea all to myself, thanks again. Thank God. Alright, so we're in the new city. Ooh, wait a minute. Actually, you know what, chat? I think I'm Ninehead. What if we did the gym today, and then did Rally tomorrow? Because I think I can do exactly that. Because I'm pretty sure Ludwig ended up skipping the Riley fight altogether. Yeah. I did not know there was a berry fight. Oh, tell me I'm leading. Okay. We can make this work. Double Edge, Will-O-Wisp. Are you stuck in Double Edge? Okay, it's Choice Banded. Alright, so let's think about this. It's Choice, it's probably Reckless. There's nothing I would ever Baton Pass into. I can assume he has the same team. But I don't think anyone wants to take this double edge. So we're just gonna KO you pretty easily. And... okay. Alright, well we dealt with his first Pokemon. At least we technically have a way to deal with the Snorlax. You're a pain to deal with. You're also Guts. Surely it doesn't know Poison move. It does know Night Slash. That was a crit. Oh my god, we ate that up. We're gonna Moonblast. Okay, yeah, definitely recovering is the play if this isn't KO, but it probably does. This probably just KOs you. Okay, it doesn't. We're going to recover. Yep. See, I'm 9 head. I knew it would miss. I knew it would miss, chat. Nah, I was hoping for infatuation to happen. Yay, finally happened, even though it didn't matter. But yeah, ideally I just stall that Heracross out until we can kill it when we also have full HP. Alright, Juvia, Razor Winds. You don't need that move. Keep your old ones. Give up. I will say we used Mirror Coat today. Ooh, you were not a fun Pokemon for us to deal with. I guess it would have to be you. Yep, I knew that was coming. But I don't think it knows anything I should be too afraid of. For a fight we're not prepared... oh god. Oh, please. Okay, at least it didn't crit. Alright, it's going for Stone Edges. It also knows Spore. Ooh, wait a minute. Can I do this? She doesn't know Bounce, but she doesn't need to know Bounce. Because it probably Stone Edges again, right? Okay, good. Good. Alright, go for the Fake Out. How hard is that hitting? I think that hit hard enough. This probably OHKOs. Come on. Come on. She loves me. There we go. Muguro Ikusada loves us. Good, good. We're doing great. Oh, we don't have... I could Charm. I'm going to. It's plan. No, that's super effective.
Triple Death, we'll have to see. No, don't put it in the universe. That's the most Pokemon we've lost ever in a single...
Please eat it up. Woo! I am 9 head, chat. I'm 9 head. This is my only answer. Oh wait, no it's not. Let's think about this. Since it's going for Play Rough, let's go into Juvia. And we'll just recover. Yep, you resist it. Oh my god. It happened again. It happened again. Okay. Alright. That was a hefty loss. That was a pretty hefty loss there. But I don't think... No, this was the only Pokemon that could have taken it. Because he can't be crit. But I wasn't planning on that happening. Because I'm sure a crit kills freaking Gyarados from full. And as Mr. Fish prophesized, we sure did lose 3 Pokemon today. That is what happened. That is what happened. Well, at least we have a bunch of other water types. And we crit you back at least. You wouldn't crit me twice, right? That's not something you would do. It was Life Orb, huh? I don't think I'm afraid of you. My other switch-ins are all gone. should have looked at the documentation. This is terrible. I don't know how we're beating Riley. But I do know this. I do know this. We're not gonna white out. We're not losing to Barry. Sorry to tell you. That's not what we're gonna do here. Not what we're gonna do here. There is a trade I can... You know what? I did that because I knew that there's a trade I can do for Gyarados later in the game. That's why I did it, chat. Go for Thunderbolt. Fire Blast! Okay. Good. That is good. That is good. That is good. That is good. Ooh, you're faster, huh? The thing is, we can't afford... Aqua Jet kills. Aqua Jet kills. Come on. You're specially defensive. Come on. You're specially defensive. Come on. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Woohoo! And with that, Aqua Jet. Ooh, baby. Man, this is pretty foreboding. The last time we lost a set of Pokemon, I don't care, Clint. You've made me sad. We lost both of our good water types. We lost both of the snakes. Juvia and Diver down. Mainly because I didn't know there was a berry fight. If I knew there was a berry fight, we would have been ready for it. Oh my god. I have so much exercising to do. But now I don't know how we're gonna deal with Riley, so we're not fighting Riley today. I can tell you that much. Because the whole plan was to set up on one of his Pokemon with Gyarados here. Well, Gyarados, you're actually dead. The question is, if I would have given my Milotic leftovers, would they have lived? Yeah, you missed this. We lost 4 Pokemon today, which isn't very cool of us. Yeah, maybe I'm just getting worse at the game. I don't know. This was to a crit. This was also to a crit. No, wait, no, this was to Thunder Punch, which was avoidable. This is to a crit. So, I guess it is like last stream. Wow, man, 50% of these were avoidable. These 2 were avoidable. So, my god. Man. This becomes Drizzle at least. But let me look at Riley's team again. Because I don't know if you guys want to watch me freaking grind. I mean, we can grind and we can just talk. But where's Riley at? Yeah, we still have our answer to the Absol. We still have our answer to the Ursaring. We can use... Oh, it's the Salamence. Aw. We can use Gliscor to deal with the Metagross. We can use... Salamence? I mean, we can use Salamence. Wait a minute. Maybe we can use Salamence. Hold up. What level do we get Salamence? Because he must have changed the thingies. Pokemon changes. Let's look at Bagon. Because maybe we can still do Riley this stream. Or maybe we can't. Maybe we can't. Let's see here. Shelvin. Doesn't say he changed what level we get. So maybe we can't, but the AI does. That's kind of lame. How are we gonna beat you? Bronzong? We could do the Return of Snover. That'd be pretty funny. if I can encore it into Dragon Dance and use Snover. That's something we could do. That's an idea. And another one is just freaking use ooh. Actually, maybe I have a better idea. You just use Sceptile? Sceptile can probably do things. Like, what's the odds Sceptile can also learn freaking Earth Power or something? Okay, so let me think about this. So we have Bugman. We leave Bugman to deal with the Absol. We have Lopunny to deal with the Ursaring. We'll have Gliscor to deal with the Metagross. And ooh, we'll use Nidoqueen. That's what we'll do. I think that fixes everything. We need the Ghost type. Yes, we were bringing Gyarados to set up and to press Earthquake. But will that work? We're gonna have to hope that that works. I don't see another way to deal with Slacking and Mario. Just not seeing it here. Do we need Simone for anything? I actually think we don't really. Oh, yes we do. The whole point of dealing with the Slacking and the Salamence is to encore it into something. Okay. I guess that will be the team? I don't know. Here's what we'll do. We'll see if you can learn anything. No, you can't fly. It's the Butterfree. We need to see if Sceptile can learn something. Because if Sceptile can learn something that will help us, we can still fight Riley today. And then we can end stream because I've got those exercises to do. And that is a lot on our plate. So do the move relearner. One way or another, we are going to end stream after going to Iron Island. A wonderful world, a wonderful land at sea. But we're gonna fight Riley, or whatever his name is in his ROM hat. And although we've lost 6 of our... well, 6. Oh god. I hope that's not foreboding. Although we've lost 4 of our Pokemon today, we certainly won't lose any more. Oh. Well, you're the gym leader. But yeah. Watch this video to see what we do to Riley and how we deal with the gym leader. Because although we've lost 6 Pokemon, we are going to beat Riley, whatever it takes. So if any of that interests you, stay tuned. And we'll do a little pause right here, and I get my time stamp ready at about 2 hours and 1 minute into stream. Ooh, this is also a good time to break for water, which you all should do. Everyone should. Yeah, let's talk to the gym men. Who are you? Ah, that's Ober Gym Badge I see. So you defeated my son, 1064. Then you must be a trainer aiming for the Pokemon League. I, Icarus, am the next wall you need to overcome. Oh, you haven't explored Iron Island yet? You should do some training. Come see me when you're done. Wahaha, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure he's optional. Alright, so let's make sure we're leading you. Can I fish here? Tell me I can. Oh, I can. Alright, this will not be... Wait, are you leftovers or are you Toxicor? Because I want you to do. Alright, we probably can't get anything new, if I'm being honest. But we're still gonna fish so we can pre-poison ourselves. Because today we need to play with absolutes. We need to play with absolutes today. Minion, we already have one of these. I could check the wild encounter before we deal with the gym leader. He's using steel type, so maybe we do use the Machamp. We got the Goldfish. Ooh, it's intimidate too? Hey, all I'm saying is, yeah, that would be funny. That'd be pretty funny if, for the next video, I made the thumbnail, you know that meme, I'm sure you know that meme, where it goes, oh, we have that at home. I could be Gyarados, I can make it Gyarados my Lovic, right? And then make it Gyarados my Lovic. And then say, oh, we have Gyarados in my Lovic at home. Gyarados my Lovic at home. Coolfish and Luminion. Lamau. That's a balloon Pokemon, huh? Let's see. A balloon? What if we named you Balloon Boy? Any FNAFers in chat? Balloon Boy. There's probably another cool JoJo name I could do. But now that we've caught that 10%, I'm going to heal up. And I've already got thumbnail ideas for the next video, which is good. Alright, Riley, for the one. Oh no! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I skipped the dialogue. Oh, I messed up. Oh no, this is bad. This is so bad. I'm leading the wrong Pokemon. Why does this always happen? Oh my god, Veneer's not holding an item. Alright, at least you can't crit, but X's are good. Alright, I messed up. That's fine. Choice band kills. That's all you needed to do. You took one more hit than you needed to. You went out into Lucario already, huh? Alright. I guess we just have to hope and pray, right? Because we wanted to be set up. Tell me who went for high jump kick. Gosh darn it. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Go for Will-O-Wisp. Blaze kick. Don't care too much about that one. Going slowly but surely. And speaking of slowly but surely, oh my god, I actually freaking healed. I could have Earthquake, but I don't know if I'm faster. We are! Okay, so this went super well. Yeah, you're not holding the leftovers, you're just holding the Toxicor, but that's okay, you'll be at full health after this turn. You can U-turn on whatever comes in. Actually, that doesn't matter. I'd rather hit U-turn. Yep. I thought about hard switching, but that's okay. Because either way, this thing doesn't get a turn off. Wait, yes it does. I'm an idiot. This is very bad. This is very bad. Just go for Earthquake, I guess. You're physically defensive. Oh my god. Wait, actually that's fine. We can U-turn now since we know we're faster. And go into Rotom. There we go. Hurt by the burn. Yeah, I was supposed to use Lopunny here. Oh, Lopunny is one guy. Check your speed. You're at 126. How fast is... Okay, you're probably fast. mean, even if you're not... Okay, interesting play there. You just get burned again. I guess we just have to hope this hits for half. Looks like it does. Oh, you burned yourself, so this definitely kills you. Okay, interesting play, AI. Interesting play. But yeah, I guess what we learned this stream is I should be avoiding trainer battles. I should never, ever do trainer battles. Ever again. That's the lesson we've learned today. Here comes the Salamence. I could probably just Moonblast you since we're this late into the fight. Here goes Simon. I think we still stick with the plan. I go for the Encore. How hard is this hitting? Well, at least your Encore didn't fly. Which means you have to go for fly again. Which means you're on. Alright, this is a game we win. This is a game we win. Okay, we roost. No crits, alright. I scored getting the MVP. Once again. As a slacking. I don't see a world where this thing goes for Hammer Arm, right? Or I just roost. I think I just roost. I roost and I don't care what you're going for, right? Go for Body Slam? Okay, we are out healing you. But we're gonna go for Earthquake. And how much does this... Okay, you're loafing around. And there's no need for me to go into... There's no need to go into Rotom. Like, I could burn it. Yeah, actually, I think I lied. I think I will go into Rotom. I will Earthquake again. And this would be the turn I would go into Rotom. Because you went for Strength, I'd bet. Yeah, I mean Body Slam, I guess. We'll go ahead and earn you to get that damage over time. And let's just turn on the speed. Okay, I could go in... Ooh. Alright, you're gonna attack now. Okay, you didn't attack. Alright, so let's just Earthquake, I guess. You're hurt by the burn. We're gonna attack this turn. Earthquake. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I can U-turn now. And we can go into Fake Out. I Fake you out. And let's end this fight with a nifty return. Mogul sure did do something. He sure did. My goodness. Buddha, thank you. I can sense you had a strong aura. Backed by strong aura. Allow me to heal your Pokemon. I'll be training more inside. You can join me if you like. Oh boy. Someone died at least. I beat him. Oh my god. Well, he did heal my Pokemon, I guess. Well, we did lose 4 Pokemon. You know what, let's just go back to the PC. Yes. We did lose 4 Pokemon today. 2 of which we didn't have to lose. Which is very sad. Wait, what? How did that? Oh, I clicked on the map. 2 of which we didn't have to lose, which is very sad. But yeah, did I turn this off? We did get the Neo Queen today, and we did get it Balloon Boy. Plus special defense, minus special attack. Okay, you can be a physical attacker. You've got toxic spikes. Hold on. Hold on, Shatters. We're getting a new team together. Look at it. Interesting, but no. Where is our single friend? I'm assembling a rain team. You're damp, you're not swift swim. You're interesting that I pray I don't have to resort to using a legendary Pokemon. That'd be a little crazy. I'm into Scyther. Here he is. Yeah, if we're making a rain team, look no further than these 3. And then probably Kabutops. And your Jolly Swift Swim. 123 speed, 130 attack. You set up the Tailwind. You can set up Tailwind. So how many Pokemon is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what would the rest of the team be? Could be Sceptile. Sceptile can do mean stuff. Crobat? No, we've already got Flyer. Snorlax maybe? Or all thoughts for Tang? A Tang might love it. Gardevoir might love being on a rain team. All thoughts for later, I suppose. I suppose. But it does look like we can create a rain team for ourselves, which would be fun to do against this gym. But in all honesty, it's a steel gym, and for that reason alone, I think it's time for Supreme Kai to do something for it, you know? We could use Supreme Kai, we could use... your Poison Point. You being Poison Point makes me sad. Could use Bob Marley. Could use U-Lot. We could use Gliscor. You know, I'm just thinking out loud what we're gonna do for the next gym. Here? I know, today was a very poor showing on my part. Very poor showing. Geo's gone, Fungi's gone, Diver Down's gone. But yeah, it was Femboy Day today. And how many did we lose? We lost 2 gals, 2 dudes. And the last time we lost a lot of Pokemon, they were all dudes. Actually, I think it's disproportional. Yeah, almost. Yeah, if you're a man in my Nuzlocke, you're like, what are the odds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 to 1, 2, 11 to 2? Really? 3. So it's 11 to 3. Those are the odds. If you're, I mean, we have non-gender Pokemon. So 11, 3 to 2. What is that? That's like 15? Am I bad at math? No, that's 15. So that's 1 in 5? So 1 in 5 are female who died. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm gonna take a sip of my water and we're gonna get these exercises out of the way. We got like just about 3 level 50 and a 45. So let's see how many gym badges we have before we go ahead and end the stream. Before that's something that we're going to do. Yes. Nothing wrong with being on mobile. I mean, it is super late. Like I said, I almost said Femboy Friday. That's not what it is. It was Femboy Day. Actually, I don't know if it was. That could have just been a meme and I was pranked. That would have been funny. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was checking to see how many gym badges we have. That's what I was doing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 5 gym badges. So let's get her done and see what we've got. If we did 50, so we'll do 19 of 2 exercises, and then we'll do 18 of the other, and then we'll do 15 of another. So we got, say it with me, chat. What did I say? I said 19. I said 19, then I said, what else did I say? I said 19, 18, and then 15. So be sure to tell me that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, it's all about you guys helping me out, helping me keep me honest. So let's go to the wheel. And let's spin the wheel. And what do we land on? Landed on 3, so let's call 3 today dumbbells. We'll call 4 sit-ups today if we land on a 4. That'd be crazy if we landed on a 4. And we landed on a 4, so that's sit-ups. That's what I just said. So we'll do 19 dumbbell lifts, 18 sit-ups, and let's call 2 push-ups. 1 will be crunches. 5 and 6 can be... Wait, did I say anything for 3? I didn't say anything for 3, did I? Did I say those are push-ups, or did I call those curls? I think I said 2 is push-ups. Well, you know, we'll just do push-ups. We'll do 15 push-ups. So we've got 19 dumbbells. Got 19 dumbbells, 18 sit-ups, 15 push-ups. So that's what I'm going to do, chat. And you can listen to my lovely voice while I do so, but I'm just going to drown out in the background as I get further away from the mic. But if you're feeling so frisky, you can do them with me. I know that's not the main point of the Nuzlocke. It's not for me to get anything. Actually do exercise besides this, as hard as that might be to believe. Yeah, let's lift those dumbbells. But yeah, I think maybe tomorrow I'll play Doom Eternal. Actually, I'll probably... I'm gonna be editing the Minecraft video. But that won't take too long, honestly. I'll just skip to the part where I get to the Nether. Yeah, there's that. I'll probably have it edited. And then, yeah, the next thing to go up will probably be a Minecraft video. And then we'll go from the Minecraft video to this video. Because I could do a VOD, but it's like a normal stream, you know? First 20, 30 minutes, nothing really happens. And then we finally get stuff happening. And then I get confused. We're gonna move. What did I say? Sit-ups? Sit-ups is what I said, right? I did say that, surely. I know there's a bit of delay, but there's nothing wrong with me taking a sip of water while we wait on that. Thank you for keeping me honest. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should make a a thing for when we end the run. I guess that depends on how many Pokemon are dead. But I was thinking that maybe when we end the run, for like every row of dead Pokemon, I do like maybe 15 of an exercise. Because surely, at most, I fill up one box. I mean, we're almost done with the game. But like, from what we've learned, and what I said the lesson of the day is, avoid all trainer fights. Because every fight with a trainer is only another chance to lose another Pokemon to something dumb. Well, actually, the real thing is I should meticulously look at every single trainer fight. But that would take the fun out of it, because if I did so, I obviously wouldn't be losing as many Pokemon. Yeah, I guess play smarter. Yeah, losing Gyarados really freaking sucked. Because the thing is, I had the documentation in front of me. I could have just looked like a bit lower and seen that the Infernape knew Thunder Punch. What's crazy is I knew the Infernape knew Thunder Punch the last time we fought it. I was just like, oh, let's go into so-and-so. And that really sucked. But now we're on to push-ups. So count them down with me, chat. Can you count, chat? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 15. Didn't really even break much of a sweat. Wait a minute. We only did 3 exercises, but we lost 4 Pokemon, right? That is math, right? Yeah, we lost 4 Pokemon, right? Yeah, you are indeed right. So, what would we be doing? We'd be doing another exercise of 18. So, let's, I probably should put it on. We'll be right back. Actually, no, we need to spin the wheel again. So we've got one more thing to do. What did we land on? We landed on 4, 3, and 2. So, whatever we land on will be curls, so that's something different. Oh, we landed on 4 again, and 4 was sit-ups, so we'll do 18 more sit-ups, and then we will end stream. But yeah, I talk about this a lot, actually. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking your personal health into your own hands and getting better, but I think it's important that you do it for you, not for any of those other reasons. That kind of hurt my head on my gamer chair. It actually isn't much of a gaming, just like an actual rolly wheels on it. But yeah, it's important to exercise for you. Like if it's just to better yourself so you can, or just like for your own personal health, or I guess if you, or a relationship, I feel like it's important that you have realistic expectations for yourself. Like if you're just like, oh, I'm exercising so I can get this one person in particular to like me, hopefully that person isn't that shallow where it's like, oh, you're not ripped, you're not cut, you're not my time. That's probably not someone you can be around. If you can help it, you know? But anyhow, we're gonna be wrapping up the streamity-deemity. Next stream we'll have. Wait, they're too bad. Oh, the Ice type gym leader. I completely forgot about her. I forgot she existed. Because I thought it was Lightning after Steelman. But that's right, we only have 5. Only have 5. Wait a minute, I am bad at math. I needed to do 5 more? Or did I not do them all correctly? I know my own rules. 50 divided by 3. Okay, yeah, so I added 3 for everything besides the push-ups one. Oh, wait. Am I bad at math? 49 divided by 3 plus 3. No, that is math, so I guess I just need to do one more push-up. It's 45 divided by 3 is 15. And then you add... Wait, we needed to add 5, not 3? I am a fool. So I guess I need to do 21 sit-ups. See, we're learning. We are learning. So I need to do like, you know, we'll just call it 5 more sit-ups and we'll call it good. You just between you and me, chat. You're not a scholar. You're right. You know what? Maybe I just need to not stream so late in the day because I can't spell the word arrow. I can't freaking do easy math, quick maths. But that's not why we're here. You're not here to hear me do any math. No, certainly not. But it's good, and we're good. We're all good, we're all nice, we're all done. But we'll do one look back at the box, and we will review why it's sad that all these Pokemon died. Golem. You dying was the only way to prevent someone else from dying. I don't think a single Pokemon we had could have taken a critical hit Moonblast. I know your special defense is pretty low and all. I mean, maybe Milotic. No, Milotic couldn't have. They were yellow health. Fungi. You actually died first, so let's move you. But you died in a way you didn't have to. You died to a Gengar, which I could have just swapped into freaking anyone but Milotic. And they probably would have lived. Gyarados. I knew the last time we fought Barry, I knew his Infernape knew freaking Thunder Punch. And that's why we had another Pokemon to deal with the Infernape, not you. But I was just caught off guard again, wasn't expecting a Barry fight. Then we fought Barry, and then we were doing so well. I got overconfident because I was like, I don't want to go into my Rock Bug type, even though I didn't know that they were carrying Fire Blast. Although last time they were carrying Flamethrower. It's just, I'm just droning on. We need to move on, Fungi, Geo, and you hurt the most. But actually not, because I can replace you with another traded Magikarp. But you really hurt. But you know what? Fiona makes a return. Maybe I'm gonna look up in the docs real quick, because this would be a very funny thing to if Lumineon is actually a fairy type. That would be funny, because it would be like I didn't lose anything. I mean, I technically lost a flying type, but who cares? We got plenty of those. Minion. You can learn like Minion. There's probably more to document. What if we look up on a fairy type? But what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? I mean, this is a Swift Swim Pokemon, technically. So maybe this could go on the freaking... I mean, it's modest. That's a crazy nature. It's Swift Swim. You are the original... you are the original Attract Charm Pokemon. But that's all for next stream. Maybe I come back with a rain team, or maybe... yeah, probably not. I probably don't go through the trouble of making an entire rain team. Probably we go like Torterra, Machamp, Gliscor, then... I don't know. We probably do something else entirely. Maybe we go Nidorina. Let me see. Our answers to steel types are getting shorter and shorter. I mean, you can have superpower. But again, we'll leave that for next stream. We learned our lesson. And today's lesson is don't fight any trainers ever. Because they will just kill your Pokemon to crits and things you didn't expect. Because again, this was another stream where it wasn't even the hard fights. Because we can fumble the bag around the hard fights and still do well. But that's because we're taking the time to plan around things and actually look at the stuff. But I guess that is... Are we actually low on Pokemon? That's crazy to consider, but most of our boxes are empty. And after we beat this gym though, maybe we'll never lose a Pokemon again. Wanna know why? Because that's when we get our pseudo legendaries. After this gym, we'll have a bait, we'll have a Salamence, we'll have a Garchomp, we'll have a Metagross. Actually, I could get a Metagross now, but you know, we'll just save that. We can get a Metagross, we can get a Dragonite, but I pray we're not down bad enough that we need to use this Dragonite. Dragonite's cool and all, but the Dragonite we would have not the best stats. Anyway, I've been going on a bit too long. I just want to say thank you to everyone who decided to tune in today. Super late stream. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I mean, today's Wednesday. I know, time's so crazy. Time, what a construct. I think the thing is, I need to finish Doom Eternal by Friday because I need to start Mass Effect this week. So maybe I do a Doom stream in like 12 hours. I'll edit the Minecraft video, and we will export it, and then probably start the Doom stream at like 1 o'clock or something. At like 12 hours from now. Okay, I could do that. I'm liking that more and more. Alright, while I talk about stream schedules of the future, we will be streaming Mogul Platinum again, same time as we normally do. And next stream, we're going to explore the Iron Island. And then we're going to do the gym. And then after that, we'll probably just end the stream. And then we'll have, galactic stuff to do. That's actually great. If we do Iron Island and the gym next stream, that means I can spend off time on Thursday for us to grind, so we can be ready for the ice type gym. So Thursday we'll make our way to the ice type gym and do the galactic stuff. Okay. So by the end of this month we will be done with Mogul Platinum, probably. At least I hope so. I diggity dong hope so. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking by. If you watch my exercises, if you counted with me, like CalPigGamer125 here. I did mess up on the math, but we made it up by doing more sit-ups. We lost 4 Pokemon today, which is a bad trend, because I think the trend is we lose a Pokemon. We lose a Pokemon because here's what happened. We lost a Pokemon, then we lost 2 Pokemon, then we lost 2 Pokemon, then we lost a Pokemon, then we lost a Pokemon, then we lost 3 Pokemon, then we lost 2 Pokemon, and then now we lost 4 in a single streak. So I'm sure there's some sort of math equation that would actually make this make sense. But it's like 1-1, then we lost 2. No, wait, well, we lost 1-1, then we lost 1, and then we lost 2. Then we lost 1, then we lost 1, then we lost 3. Then we lost 2, then we lost 4. Yeah, there's definitely a math equation I could do here. I'm just saying numbers, which is pretty boring. No one wants to listen to that. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, All Stars. Next stream, I promise we will not lose more than 4 Pokemon. On God, on God. If that happens, I will come out with an official apology video, followed by a 2-hour-long Among Us stream. Which isn't gonna happen. So next stream, we're not losing more than 4 Pokemon. Because, I would have to set things up, and it wouldn't be an Discord call Among Us. Nah, it'd just be public lobbies. And it's been months since I've played Among Us, but I'd like to think I'm pretty cracked at it. But yeah, I'll stop saying Among Us and just go to the end of the video. So I'm glad you decided to stop by. Be sure to tell someone you love them. And if you can, be kind to one another, because it's important to bring joy out there. So until we meet again, I've been Amon Star, and I'll see you later, All Stars, as I make a save state, because only you can prevent lost save data. Nighty night, everyone. I hope you seize the day the best you can. Bye bye.